Hi everybody, you got the RV Wingman here, and today we're going to get right into it with a shorter than normal video with something that hopefully, I think it's going to make your blood boil. I received a voicemail from an elderly woman recently named Ann Black, who, as you're going to hear, clearly seems to be at her wit's end. She's distraught, she's frustrated, she is desperate apparently for help after what she claims has been a $500,000 nightmare involving La Mesa RV in Phoenix, Arizona. And here's the deal. I have no idea, none at all, if this is true or not. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. And I am not blaming any one dealer. I'm not. It just happens to be the one that the caller mentions in her voicemail. Her story is heartbreaking, and I think raises some serious questions about how customers, especially seniors, might be being treated by certain RV dealers. Ann has tried everything. Certified mail, registered mail, phone calls, even legal action. But for 2 years, she's been met with silence. Evidently, she is not the only one. She mentions another senior who has experienced something similar. Now, in this video, I'm going to share Ann's voicemail with you in its entirety. As you listen, I want you to ask yourself, what would you do if you were in her shoes? Does this kind of treatment sound familiar? I hope not. But does it happen? I think it might. Now, what responsibility do these big dealerships have to their customers? After you hear her message, I would love to know your thoughts. Have you ever heard of something like this happening before? Do you think that RV dealerships like this should be held accountable? I sure as hell do. Drop a comment down below, share your opinion. I would love to know your thoughts. Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be a real eye-opener.
This is Ann Black. I called you before and left a message 3 or 4 days ago, and I never received a reply back. It was in regards to La Mesa RV out of Phoenix, Arizona, on a case of a $500,000 loss. Need to get some help in regards to find out if this establishment is still in business or why they're not answering to my correspondence. If this is the Wingman, I would appreciate it that you get in touch with me and see if there's any way you can help me. This matter has been going on for 2 years. I can't get correspondence to them. They won't answer it. No phone calls, certified mail, registered mail, whatever. This La Mesa RV is 3 things in Arizona. They're a big outfit. They were involved in a lawsuit up until May of this year with another elderly senior, and they took him for pretty much the same scenario. They breached his contract and all that. I'd like to get a lawsuit going, but I can't. I can't get nothing going because I can't get no communication. So I've lost money already with lawyers. If you would get in touch with me, I'd just like to see if there's anything you can do. I called you probably a week ago, and I still have not heard any reply that I know of.
I want you to know that I have done everything I can to connect with this caller. I've called her back, I've left voicemails, even requested her email address so we could communicate easier. I finally did receive her email address and offered to try and help. Even extended an invitation to visit with me here so we can share her story in the RV community if she'd like. Unfortunately, while Ms. Black has called me several times and she's always been intense with passion, and that's okay, I have never had the opportunity to speak with her directly. And to my ears, it sounds like she's in desperate need of help, and her situation does kind of sound legit. But I want to be clear, I have no idea if her story is true or not. I am not making any accusations against La Mesa RV. What I do know, though, is that she is reaching out for assistance, and that if she's watching, Ann, I am here, I'm ready to listen, I promise. I'll do my best to help you in any way I can. Folks, I absolutely hate seeing people being taken advantage of. I hate it at any level. But there's an all-new low for those who prey on the elderly. If you know of someone who is older and considering buying an RV, please keep an eye out for them. Help guide them. Ask questions. Do everything you can to prevent them from making a decision that they might well regret. I'm not saying that all elderly people shouldn't buy an RV. I'm just saying that older folks, and I'm kind of approaching that age as well, we can be very vulnerable. And we need to watch out for each other, whether we're family or not. While situations like this, like Ann's, thankfully are extremely rare, they do happen. That's why this community is so important, because it's made up, I think, of great people, helpful people who really do look out for one another. I truly hope that Ann will be okay, and I hope today's video serves as a wake-up call for everyone watching. And to any RV dealers out there who might be taking advantage of the elderly, there is a special place in hell waiting for you right now. All right, now that I got that off my chest, thank you again for watching. If you have a situation with your RV dealer or your manufacturer and you'd like my input and a little bit of perspective, my contact info is on the screen. It's also in the description down below. I look forward to reading your comments on this one. Y'all stay safe, have fun, play nice, and as always, don't leave your good manners at home. Bye-bye.